One thing most people want to do is make financial changes. Whether that means spending less, eating out less, that's one of mine, or just getting better with budgeting in hopes of being more financially free.
And that is a tough journey indeed, but luckily we have an expert here to help you with those money resolutions for the new year so that you can give your boss life a boss life.
Yes.
Joining us now is Chet Fajardo, Chief Visionary Officer of AJefeLifestyle. Welcome to the show.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it very much. Happy New Year to y'all.
Happy New Year.
Definitely.
That boss life.
I love it.
The
I love
AJefeLifestyle.
The AJefeLifestyle.
Yes.
So tell us more about the AJefeLifestyle.
First of all, do you know what Jefe means?
Yes, it's the boss. It's the
boss.
chief.
Absolutely. However, I changed the acronym to mean Journey to Economic Freedom and Empowerment.
Wow.
Yes. And that's what I believe a large majority of us are on that search. And the reason I started a AJefeLifestyle, can I go in? I apologize because I have sometimes I take over things.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
So one of the reasons I started this is because my desire and heartfelt passion was to allow people to become familiar with their self-master.
Wow.
Mastering oneself. So self-mastery is the reason I really started this, because oftentimes we want to master someone else's life instead of them mastering their own life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
about that. Comparison can be the thief of joy.
Yes.
I say that all the time.
I really believe that. Now you should be inspired by others.
Yeah.
Definitely be inspired by others, whether it's your teacher, your mother, your father, a movie star, the list go on. But I truly believe you should be first inspired by oneself.
So when we talk about that Jefe life, what are some of the pillars of this lifestyle?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I appreciate that. There's 4 pillars that we concentrate in are mental wellness, physical wellness, spirituality, and last but not least, I call it financial wellness, but everybody like to call it financial literacy. But literacy is just giving you information.
Right.
I'm here to help you apply that information. Application.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bingo. I love it.
You know, I love this quote that says, wisdom is knowledge applied. And so it's not just the literacy portion or the information portion, it's the application of the
application is extremely important.
If it's just sitting in your head and you're not actually using it, what is it?
Absolutely.
I know, like the Pythagorean theorem.
Wow.
Like when do I get to use that?
I hope my high school teacher and middle school teachers aren't watching, because sorry, I never worked on any of that. But you are so inspirational. Tell us more about your personal story and how you got a AJefeLifestyle started.
Well, I got a AJefeLifestyle started several years ago. However, I truly believe I've been living a AJefeLifestyle my not entire life, but when I recognize the importance of loving oneself. And from that point on, I've been on this constant journey. I'm 55 years old now, so I've been on a constant journey, not only to improve myself, but to improve the others around me. So a little bit about my backstory. I grew up down the street from here in Baltimore, Maryland.
I can hear that.
You hear the U and 2. Oh, I'm going to turn the U and 2 up. I'm telling you now, forgive me.
You don't say, Baltimore.
And I've been in California the last several years, so I still had the U and the 2 on me. So I grew up in a good household. My mother was to do the best she possibly could, but under the circumstances, we didn't have financial freedom. In my quest to get financial freedom, I sought the non-traditional route. I was into pharmaceutical products. But unfortunately, I didn't know I didn't have the right paperwork to be in this particular field.
Read into that how you will.
Right.
This is daytime TV.
This is daytime TV, exactly. I want to keep it.
Read between the lines.
Yeah, rated G. And through my quest, I was able to turn a brown paper bag into a multi-million-dollar empire.
I love that.
Right? However, during this fantastic part of financial freedom, I wind up having to catch a case, and I wound up being charged with 21 USC 846. And that unfortunately took me off the streets for my family and loved ones for 151 months.
Wow. My goodness.
Yes. So, but I wound up only doing 10 because of Obama and Eric Holder passed a 2-point policy that allowed me to only have to do 10 years. And then from then, I continue to want to inspire others in a positive manner. So that's how Jefe was born.
Would you say that your journey towards that self-love and working with others was during that period where you were away? Were you on that path during that time?
I believe I was on that path, but I didn't quite have all the components in place. And so then through meditation, through self-love, through self-understanding, I realized if I could learn to master myself, I wouldn't be concerned about others in a place of gossiping, not uplifting. I would be non-judgmental or envy of others. So I'm constantly working on myself. So I'm on the journey with everyone else as well.
We're on the journey together.
We're on the journey
Speaking
together.
of being on the journey together, our audience can join in this journey as well for the next year. This is your book, 52 Weeks, Jefe Inspirational Quotes. Tell us a little bit about the book itself and where our audience can get a hold of this.
Absolutely. I'm going to start with where the audience can get a hold of it first.
Okay.
Right? You can go to my website at AJefeLifestyle.com, or you can go to Amazon.com. That's first.
Perfect.
Right? So this book is called 52 Weeks of Jefe's Inspirational Quotes. For those who don't know, I'm Jefe.
It's me.
It's me. So this book was catered to people, not all walks of life, in my opinion, right? Whether how low, wherever you may be in life. And I wanted to concentrate on I call it my 4 Ps, which is prayer, perseverance, persistence, and prosperity. So throughout this journey with me, through this book, it has a reflection and application part. So you can reflect on the journey wherever you want to start at, and as you reflect on the quote, you actually journal, and then you have an application to put it into your tool chest of greatness for oneself. So that's what the book is about.
Well,
awesome.
We are so excited to have you here and excited to take this journey with you this year. Thank you so much for joining us. I wish we could talk to you longer. But
oh, just bring me back. Just bring me back. I'm more than willing. Thank y'all for having me, honestly.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.